We end this edition of HTV Magazine with a special commentary.
It's produced by Abby Phillips and Emily Clotfelter. This one is for everyone who knew Hillcrest teacher Jennifer Bryant, whom we lost in a traffic accident in January.
Mrs. Bryant was more than just a science teacher to many students. Her classes never stopped at physics or biology. She taught us how to love and care deeply about the people around us. Through her lessons of life, we've learned how to listen to the people we care about and give them the strength to keep going. Her loss is jarring, but even after her death, she continues to teach us. We all need to think about ways we can continue Mrs. Bryant's legacy through our own actions. How can we love those around us as hard as she did? How can we be a light in others' lives? And how can we find joy in every moment, like she would have wanted us to? At her memorial, a friend of Mrs. B spoke out about the positive impact Mrs. Bryant had on the people around her, and she encouraged the audience to be that person for someone else. Last year, Mrs. Bryant gave her AP Biology class filled with graduating seniors and advice list. As someone who was in that class, I believe her words of wisdom need to be shared. Number 1, travel, because it changes the way you see the world. Number 2, do not settle for anyone that does not bring out the best in you, and vice versa. Number 3, you're gonna make mistakes, own it, and learn from it. Number 4, learn how to say I'm sorry and admit when you're wrong. Number 5, if your path isn't everything you've dreamed, give it a chance, but it's never too late to change directions. Number 6, choose to be kind. Number 7, asking for help is never weak. Number 8, lock in your memories with your senses, not just your phones. Ground yourself in things. When you know you're in a moment, ground yourself there. Number 9, be resilient. Find your grit, but don't lose your childlike wonder for the world. And number 10,
pay attention to the things that connect you with joy. Joy will be an antidote for fear, for anger, for boredom and sorrow. Joy takes action and it isn't a choice, right? But choosing to do those things that bring you joy will bring you closer to it. So you can't automatically be joyful, but you know what are the things that bring you joy. Okay, that's my list of advice.